You guys, me wouldn't have joined this wildlife club. Now look, we are out here on a Saturday morning looking for trees.
Kwani, what did you think the club was about?
Going to national parks and looking at big animals, not cypress and acacia. It's plain boring. What's that?
No, right now I'd be home watching cartoons.
You're lucky you'd be watching cartoons. Me, I'd be home fetching water and...
You two speak for yourselves. I don't believe you're not enjoying yourself. Just because there are no lands in this place, you think there's no wildlife. Now look, did you just see a squirrel that passed?
Where?
Psst. Hey guys, the girls are waiting for us over there, so we pretend we don't know song. Yeah, so we go.
James, tell us the truth. And was there a school or you're just like,
I'm telling you.
How did you guys know we were in here?
You think you can scare us? Thing. Leleti, Dana, come out.
Yeah, we can see you behind those cypress trees.
You girls seem to forget. We're the kings of ambushing. We know every trick in the book, and not to mention every tree in the forest.
Then how come Babu didn't know the name of that tree?
Exactly. I'm not hiding behind a cypress tree. It's a blue gum tree.
Blue
Whatever,
gum.
it's still a boring tree.
What?
Hey guys, what's Snake doing over there?
Well, I don't know, but let's go find out.
Is this all it takes to make charcoal?
Snake, what are you doing in the forest with those pangas?
That's none of your business. And if I were you, I'll stop asking those silly questions. Muridi,
Yes.
now that we have marked each and every tree we want to bring down, tomorrow we meet early in the morning.
Bright and early.
See you tomorrow.
Good.
Gosh, hope they're not planning on chopping down trees.
Yeah, they should know we depend on them.
You guys, let's go to the hideout now.
Can someone please tell me how you're running? So like Snake is chasing us. We have to stop those two from cutting those trees tomorrow.
What? Is that the reason why we've been running?
What do you mean?
Come on, cut those guys some slack. They're probably cutting down trees so that they can provide for their families. Have you thought about that?
Babu, that doesn't justify anything. It's still illegal to cut trees.
Yeah.
Weren't you listening to my speedy when he told us about the environmental damages it can cause?
So in the meantime, how are they meant to feed their families? Just because you're fortunate enough to have gas and electric cookers doesn't mean everyone can afford that. How do you think I provide for my siblings?
Babu, you don't buy charcoal or firewood, do you?
It's the cheapest meal.
But I'm sure there are other ways you can get energy.
Such as?
Babu, remember what you learned in class about biogas?
I do, but how am I meant to get biogas? It's not like I own cows.
Look, my grandparents have cows. Maybe I can teach you how to use it one of these days.
Yeah, it's really simple. It's just charcoal but made of dung.
Okay, I'm just joking, guys. I agree with you. It's a much cheaper option than buying charcoal and paraffin.
And you conserve trees, which we all need. I mean, if we keep chopping down trees, what will our children have in the future?
I agree with you, Nita. Thanks. And I really appreciate your offer, Diana.
Great, eh? Now does anyone have an idea what to do about Snake and Raven?
I have a plan. We'll pair into groups where Lileti and I will research on alternative energy providing methods that are easy and cheap. And you two go talk to Mr. Baraka about Snake's and Muridhi's plans to chop down a tree tomorrow morning.
And what do? You counted everyone else except Babu and me.
You could help him make some biogas.
What? Now?
Yeah, there's no time like the present.
But I just had my nails polished. Okay, fine.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm for the safety of the environment. But you can't always be the one doing all the work.
I agree with Brian. Other people...
You mean the older generation?
Yeah, the older generation need to realize that environmental conservation is important too.
But we still have to do our part even if they don't do their part. So is everyone ready to do their various assignments?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Okay, don't worry. Lilith and I will be back soon with the research on how to help you make some cubes.
Well, if that's all, let's split up and get the forest before those men cut down our trees.
Wow, look, Nita. The acacia tree can be planted to help stop soil erosion, especially after mining or construction damage.
Wow, that means you can get Mr. Baraka to get us seedlings, which you can plant by the abandoned quarry. So what do you think?
Cool.
Now let's see what we can get Babu and Diana on biogas.
Mr. Baraka.
Brian, what is it?
Sorry, but you have a problem.
What have you done now?
Me? Nothing. I can't believe it.
Snake and his friend Muredi want to chop down a tree.
What?
We were in the forest looking for some trees.
Yeah, we had been given an assignment by Teacher Pendo during the wildlife class.
Then that's when it happened. We saw them with pangas.
Oh my God. Those men must be stopped this instant.
Voila, that's how it's done.
Diana, are you really sure we shouldn't have used the real cow dung?
It's called improvising, Babu. The point for this lesson was for you to know about conservation, right?
I guess.
Then play dough works just fine. Anyhow, time for me to clean up my hand.
Diana! Sorry, does it hurt?
Yeah. Whose bright idea was it to have anything made of hardwood?
Actually, that's softwood. I can tell by its density. You know, I must say, I'm a man of many talents.
Well, hard or soft, it hurts.
Sorry, you'll be fine.
Look, Babu, about before when we thought the world was going to end.
Yes?
Eish.
No, she just hit her foot on the log. Promise.
Well, okay. The good news is we have the research on alternative energy sources, right?
Yeah, and we have so much information about climate change and how cutting down trees can affect the climate.
Really? Let's see.
Diana, be careful with that foot.
How did you hurt yourself? I hit myself, but I'll be fine. Now, let's look on your research.
Okay, so look at this graph. It's about how the weather has been changing throughout the 5 to 10 years.
All this because of cutting down trees? Yes, and it has been estimated that the earth will get hotter and hotter if people keep chopping down trees.
Man, we really need to stop Snake, Muredi, and the other people who want to destroy the forest before it's too late.
Yes, that, and here are some other favorable energy sources that people can use, such as biogas, hydropower, and solar power.
Guys, it's done.
Yeah, we talked to my grandpa and he knows everything. So tomorrow when Snake and his friend Moridi go into the forest, they'll be in for a surprise.
Good job, everyone.
Now which tree did we mark?
Come on, Snake. I'm sure we can't miss it.
Listen, I want each one of you to walk right behind me. Let the Askaris do their job. There might be other men in the forest, and we need to be safe. We need to be quiet. We don't want to let the culprits know, do we?
So, is this your life turning out to be an adventure for you?
You bet. But about your study.
Did you hear that?
Here we are. We are going to make a fortune out of this, Snake.
Baraka. Don't you know that it's illegal to cut down trees?
Whatever, old man. Who's going to stop me?
No.
No, we didn't mean it, you know.
You should be ashamed of yourselves for even intending to chop that tree down.
But who said we are going to chop all the trees in this public land?
We saw you yesterday. We heard that you want to cut down this tree.
You cannot trust these children. We are just here praying.
You must really think we're all fools.
No, it's not like that.
Then what is the machete in your hand for?
Every man for himself.
Hey, get him!
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. It is his fault. I'm innocent.
I'm sure the courts are going to determine that.
The courts?
All this just because of a tree? Really? It's all your fault.
Snake!
It's all your fault.
Snake!
Very good work, everybody.
Thanks, Mr. Baraka. We're just doing what's right.
But don't stop the fight. Today you saved a tree. Tomorrow you would have saved a whole forest.
Brian, you have a cool grandpa.
Hey, Brian. What is that you said about the older generation?